Hello, everybody, and welcome to AFRO EPL. A quick recap of yesterday's games at the AFCON, seeing exactly which teams have been eliminated, which teams continue in the competition, and how that impacts the EPL and the players that are continuing to represent the motherland. So, we're going to do that in a way. As you can see, the scores from yesterday's game. Let's start. Tanzania, Tunisia was a 1-1 draw. Uganda were beaten by Nigeria 3-1. A really good game where Nigeria had the luxury of rotating players, but still keeping the intensity, which was really great. Benin against Senegal. Senegal thrashed Benin 3-1. So I think you can see there from the table on the screen we have Nigeria and Tunisia who have qualified for Group C, and then we have Senegal and DRC Congo who have qualified for Group D. Now, what does that tell us? Let's get into the details of who is impacted in terms of national teams, and we will look at that. But before we continue, I just want to continue to ask you guys. I just want to continue to thank you, everyone, for all those who keep clicking that subscribe button, who keep liking these videos. If you like this content, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Just continue supporting the channel. I cannot thank you enough for the support you're showing. Right, what do we have? So first of all, let's start with Nigeria. So Nigeria qualified to the knockout stages. That means we have the likes of Bassey, the likes of Iwobi, and the likes of Chukwueze, who will be continuing the journey in Morocco. And I think the biggest impact in that sense is Fulham. So Fulham is going to have a big hit, and I'm sure with that will come some struggle with their fixtures in the next couple of weeks. So we wish these guys the very best, and I understand the frustration of Fulham supporters at this point in time. The next will be Tunisia. Burnley are going to struggle a little bit because guess who has been in top form this African Nations Cup? You won't believe it, but Hannibal Mejbri has been fantastic. I mean, I think for his age and the number of caps and the maturity that he shows, he is tearing it in Morocco. I tell you, no lie. He's another beast when it comes to his national team. I'm really impressed in how well he plays when he plays with his national team. He's trusted with the ball. Everything goes through him. And I'm sure if he takes that same confidence and with that same attitude into his Burnley career, I'm sure he's going to be supporting Burnley to move up the table when he comes back. So I am really happy with his progress. Senegal have also qualified. For Senegal, we have Malik Diouf. So West Ham, I know it's not the best time. You had the draw yesterday, but it's still not clicking. It's still not clicking for West Ham. So Malik Diouf will be coming back, and I'm sure the other person who would also be supporting West Ham, and I'll come to that, will be Wan-Bissaka, who is also having a great competition. But for Senegal, Malik Diouf continuing the competition and staying in Morocco. Habib Diarra for Sunderland. I know what Sunderland is going through right now. I know it's a nightmare, but guess what? All we need for you, Sunderland, is to put your heads together and make sure you have a win tomorrow. Anyway, I'm not doing that, but I'll come back to what I mean by that. So you can see Gana, Gueye and Iliman Ndiaye will still continue the competition. Congratulations for qualifying for the next round. Everton will miss you dearly. So that is that for Senegal. For DR Congo, we would have the likes of Wan-Bissaka, who I've already talked about. So Wan-Bissaka will be staying in Morocco to continue his exploits with his national team. Masuaku from Sunderland will also be continuing. So congratulations to Masuaku. We have Tuanzebe from Burnley. So Burnley is going to struggle without their kingpin in the defense. And of course, Noah Sadiki continues to have a really great competition here in Morocco, and I'm very sure that he is very much missed in the ranks of Sunderland. So these have been the games from yesterday. Today we are going to be seeing the likes of qualifiers. We'll have Algeria, Burkina Faso, Sudan, Equatorial Guinea. So these games are going to be playing today. So Guinea will be playing against Algeria. Sudan will be playing Burkina Faso. Gabon will be playing Ivory Coast. Mozambique will be playing Cameroon. By the end of today, we will know exactly in group. We will know exactly in Group F and in Group E who have qualified to join the knockout rounds, and I am hoping that in that ranks we'll be able to see the lads from Algeria, Burkina Faso, the lads from Burkina Faso. Ivory Coast has Ahmad. Cameroon have Mbeumo. Algeria, we have the likes of Aït who will be playing a very important role in that qualifier. So let's see exactly how they qualify, who comes up trump, how much longer Man City will be missing Aït. We will also be looking at the likes of Burkina Faso. We have Ouattara. I'm not too sure how long Ouattara will be staying in the competition, depending on what happens today, because there are loads of permutations to see exactly who qualifies. So it's going to be an interesting day today before we know the full lineup of who has qualified directly, who has qualified through the best third. So the 4 teams that have qualified in the best third, and then we will have a clear pairing of how the knockout will look like. So we already see from this, we are seeing there's Egypt, Benin, that is already lined up. We have Morocco against Tanzania, that is already lined up also for the knockout stages. Nigeria will still have to know who they are playing against. Algeria is going to be clashing with DR Congo, so that is going to be a very interesting knockout stage. So looking forward to the last day of the group stages today, and then we'll do a video looking at who has qualified, who has filled up the last bits of the table, and that will be quite interesting for us to do. That's all we have today. Hope to catch you soon. Please don't forget to keep clicking the like button. If you're enjoying this comment, let me hear your thoughts and your feelings. Let me get your engagement in the comment section. All right, speak to you later. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day. Bye. Au revoir.